Hello there.
General Kenobi.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, guys.
And we have returned for an episode of Tomb Raider 2.
Yep, and we are going to be tackling Lara's home first.
Oh, sorry, just a moment. I have to turn the sound back on. There you go.
Yeah. And we're going to be tackling Lara's home first before we tackle the main game.
After that grueling business last year, I decided to build this assault course to hone my skills and learn some new ones.
And Winston has been a pain.
That's why we love the butler.
Yeah. Well, actually, as a kid, I used to always lock him in the fridge more so than playing the actual game as a kid because I was so bad at it as a kid. Yeah. I used to play Lara's home the most.
So yeah, Tomb Raider 2. We consider it the best one of the series.
Yes and no. For me, it's yes and no. I do think it is a really great game. I really do like it. A lot of people do consider this a better game than Tomb Raider 1, so... And I thought it would be an interesting game to tackle, because I did tackle the other Tomb Raider games, but I thought tackling Tomb Raider 2 would be a good choice, because I do have a lot of experience with Tomb Raider 2, and plus I can actually get all the secrets in Tomb Raider 2 as well. So I thought, yeah, this would be a good one to do. And doing the obstacle course. Now, I will admit, I do think in terms of the game's graphics, I do think it is better than the first game. Like,
especially more so on PC.
Yeah, you could tell. I mean, I played this game on PlayStation and PC. I used to play on the PlayStation first, but then after playing it on PC, I ended up preferring the game on PC. I think it just looks a lot more polished. It looks less edgy as well.
And plus, the mechanics have improved since the first game.
Yeah, it's the same. Actually, it is basically the same core gameplay as the first one. Actually, it's the same controls from the first game. But there's one thing I noticed that I liked about the game.
That was my best time yet.
Yeah.
Feel free to explore the rest of the house and gardens.
It is your best time indeed.
But yeah, let's talk about the level itself.
Yeah, personally, I do actually like this mansion more than Tomb Raider 1's.
The first one you were like inside the mansion the whole time.
There wasn't really as much to do here. I think there was more to do here than the first one.
Obviously, you can probably tell from Lewis here in this footage, he's like still getting used to the PC controls that I gave him.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which is look.
Look is the L key.
Okay, yeah. I will admit, graphically, I do think it looks better than the first game. No doubt about that. Like, Lara's character model looks better than what it does in the first one. Because in the first one, she didn't have that ponytail. Here she has. But if you look at the ponytail, it actually blows with the winds when she's outside.
Yeah, which is
It's
actually nice.
A nice little detail. Yeah. Walk to the door casually.
I mean, it just makes sense.
Yeah. I will admit these controls aren't for everyone, but you do. They are a bit fiddly, admittedly.
Yeah, it's very bit tank controls, like
very
like Resident
fiddly.
Evil.
Yeah, it's very fiddly. So yeah. Anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna let the butler in. We're gonna lock him away in his doom.
Yeah, well, first things first, we've got to get him over here.
Yeah, that's it. And actually, the funny thing is, in the Tomb Raider 2 and Tomb Raider 3, he follows you everywhere you go. In Tomb Raider Legend, all he did was like stand in a fireplace, and you couldn't even talk to him or anything. You didn't even do anything. Here, he actually follows you in a creepy way. Funny thing is, if you actually walk up to the butler and run across him, he actually makes farting noises.
Yeah, he goes,
Yeah, let's try it.
That's fucking brilliant.
Even...
And he's facing through the wall as well.
Yeah, classic. Yeah, I do. Like I said, I used to play the games on PlayStation, but after playing them on PC, I ended up playing the games on PC because they were more polished. So yeah. And I do actually like how in the PC version, you can actually swap Lara's guns just by pressing the number key.
Whereas in the PlayStation 1, you would have to like go in the menu every time.
Yeah, exactly. So I do actually like these games more on the PC. I even like Tomb Raider 3 better on PC because it has better lighting.
Also, you gotta love all this fucking meat that's in.
Yeah,
Look at that high detail.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if that meat is out of date. I mean, how long has Lara kept it in there? It probably might be out of date by now. Hello. Goodbye. Okay, come on, let's. Yeah, there we go. It'd be funny if you actually, like, if you left him in the fridge and then let him out again. He'll be like, well, no, it's a freezer. But when he's in the freezer and you let him out, and then he's like frozen, and that would be priceless.
Yeah, that would be fucking great.
Yeah, but you can actually get him stuck on the door. Like, if you actually do it at the right time, you can get his face on the door. I'm going to try it. So I got close at the right time.
Come on, Winston. Come on.
Yeah, and he still makes noises. Watch. There you go.
Help me! I'm stuck in the wall.
Yeah. Now, is that the freakiest thing you ever seen, or what?
Yeah, imagine seeing the butler coming out of the wall. That'd be terrifying.
Yeah. Okay.
But
yeah.
the actual mansion itself, it looks pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
There's also an indoor section that you can test out if you wish.
Yeah. Like I said, for a game that came out in 1997, I do think this game looks good, though, I have to say.
Yeah, it looks fucking sweet.
Yeah. Now, here's a music box. Now, the only downside to this is that you can only select one track. It'd be nice if you can select more tracks than just one. But yeah, when you press this button, it does this. And it's got the same swimming pool from the first game as well. Except this time they now have a diving board. Whereas in the first game you didn't have a diving board.
What I'd like to do with Lara, like after I've like completed the level, is just have her do a fucking dive and onto concrete and just kill her.
Yeah.
While Lara's talking in the background.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah. I used to like that quote in the first game. Right, I better take off my wet clothes, and it'd be like, yeah, yeah, and it fades away, and I'm like, oh.
That was fucking. They knew.
Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, in the first game, I do think the mansion was quite lackluster because there wasn't that many rooms you could explore, and you couldn't go outside. There was no obstacle course. Like you don't listen to this nice music playing in the background either.
No, it was all pretty silent.
Yeah. like I said, I thought tackling this game would be good because this is it's been voted best in the series as well by a lot of people. So
I mean, it would make more sense if we start with the first game, but you know, we can always do that at a later point.
yeah, the first game I love. I do love the first game. I've always loved the first one.
Even with its wonky issues aside.
Yeah, it was the first in the series, so I can understand that. Yeah. But yeah, as a kid, I used to always walk up to that and think, wait, there's a key, where do I get the key? And it turns out that's actually for the final level of the game. And that you actually do go into that room, because that's actually Lara's gun closet.
So, already giving spoilers to the people watching.
Yeah, well, there you go. Okay.
But you get the general gist of what the mansion does.
Yeah, there's also an attic you can explore and it's very dark. I suggest using flares because flares are a new item in the game that weren't in the first game. Flares basically help you see in dark environments to help you like navigate like dungeons and stuff.
Oh, not only that, but you know, it can be quite helpful if you're like trying to find enemies in the dark.
Yeah, and this is also the first Tomb Raider game to have vehicles as well. Like you had like a snowmobile, and then you had like the boat
boat.
Venice, which I thought was actually cool. I mean, the controls were a bit awkward, but you get used to them over time, and it's actually quite fun to drive when you get the controls down.
Don't worry, the driving controls get a lot better in like the third game.
Yeah, I think the third game had the best driving controls in it. Yeah. I have to admit, I do like playing this game more on the keyboard than I do with the controller for the PlayStation.
Yeah, the controller was
Feels
like,
more natural.
Yeah, it feels more natural.
Yeah. Also, there's a hedge maze in here. What's the hedge maze? Well, this maze apparently has a secret area you go to, which gives you flares, but not just that. You can go to Lara's basement, and she has like loads of treasure in there.
And
it's very nice to look at.
See if we can try and find our way through here.
Yeah. I do think Tomb Raider 3 improved on this, though, because in Tomb Raider 3 they had that quad bike course, which I thought was a lot of fun, so...
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That's why the house is like the best one in the third game.
Yeah, I think out of all the mansions, Tomb Raider 3 is my personal favourite.
Which is a shame, because like from Tomb Raider 4 onwards, they just fucking removed it altogether.
Yeah, I think that's what I liked about the first 3 Tomb Raider games were the mansions. Because they were so fun to explore. It was interesting and it was fun, and just even as a kid when I couldn't play the games, I would always play Lara's home. So
And here's the button,
yeah, and just before that we're going to grab these flares.
which actually looks like a 3D model.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say I even played Tomb Raider 3 for just Lara's mansion alone, because I did have a lot of fun playing Tomb Raider 3's mansion. So, especially when it came to like, you can even shoot the butler as well, which is funny. So you can shoot him in the freezer and lock him in there, which is even better than this. So
Yeah, just shoot, kill, and then freeze him.
And I'm just like, poor Winston, you didn't deserve this.
I didn't ask for this.
Yeah, that's it. Like I said, the controls are tank-like, but I think it's one of those things where you get used to it over time. I mean, you can tell I'm playing it quite well. But if you're playing it for the first time, even RevanNaut here, when he played it, he found it really awkward when he first played it.
Yeah, I did not have a good time the first time going through, because just because of the default controls.
Yeah, in terms of what's new to Tomb Raider 2, in terms of moveset, she actually does have a few new moves that weren't in the original. When you jump in the air, you can also do this thing. I'm trying to figure out which is the roll button.
Oh, you're trying to do the dive thing.
The roll button. I'm trying to figure out which is
the roll button's F.
F, okay. Yeah, when you jump in the air,
You press
you can
space
do a
and
mid-air roll.
Mid-air
It
rolls are
transforms.
pretty good.
Yeah, it can help you Actually, it's quite useful when you're in the air and you can shoot bad guys. You can immediately turn around and shoot them. I think that's a bit better. You can also use it underwater as well, so you can turn around underwater. So, yeah. So you can actually turn around underwater, which helps. And it does have more weapons than the first game. Like, it has like 7 weapons as opposed to 4. So there's more weapon variety. I'm going to show you this glitch. You can get on top of Lara's mansion by doing this. It's a funny glitch.
Just needs to time it right. There you go.
Yeah. Do the same thing again. You can even get outside the gate and just leave the level.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Check that out,
Rooftop
folks.
run. Rooftop run. Actually, I remember you can do it in Tomb Raider 3 as well, but in Tomb Raider 3 there's actually a red box in there. It's priceless to look at.
It's fucking great.
Yeah. So, actually, it's a very big level, actually. I mean, look how big it is. Because the environments in Tomb Raider 2 in areas are much bigger than the first one. Like, the first one, it had really big environments, But Tomb Raider 2 is like massive compared to the first game. I can understand why it had frame rate issues on PlayStation because the PlayStation had a hard time coping with it. So.
Yeah, like this was designed more for PC than it was, say, on the PlayStation.
Yeah, I mean, look how big it is now.
That's why you gotta love it.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Let's see if you can commit suicide from the top here.
Yeah. Actually, since we're gonna, that's pretty much all we can do for now. So we may as well kill Lara off. Do a swan dive. So it's jump and shift.
Yeah, jump and shift.
Yeah.
You press space and shift.
Woo!
I always time it when like Lara's talking, so it's like she's talking from the dead.
Ladders and that. Alright, now we're going to start the actual game itself. The Great Wall.
And for those people on the stream, I've already showed the cinematic of what it looks like before you get to the first level.
Yeah, alright, so, yeah, you pistols out, okay.
Just so you get the general gist of what to do. You can always change it on the fly if need be.
Yeah. I think I should be okay, I just need to adjust to it.
Although, watch out, there's a fucking tiger here.
Yeah. Underwater, so yeah, like I said, you can do it underwater as well.
Yeah, do the roll.
Yeah, you can do that in the first game either. Right. So we may as well shoot him in the water. Because he can't come after you when you're in the water. When you're in the water, he doesn't come after you.
And you're dead.
Yeah, gonna take a shortcut here actually.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're also gonna show a bunch of shortcuts on the way.
Yeah, normally you're supposed to go around the edge, but you can do this.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, actually, when I got used to Tomb Raider and playing the games, I actually found them a lot more fun when you know how to exploit the shortcuts and know how to play the game more. I mean, the old games especially, because in the newer Tomb Raider games, it felt like you couldn't really exploit them or take shortcuts like you can in the old games. So.
And here's where our first medal is.
Yeah, first secret. Actually, in Tomb Raider 3, what they did is that you have to collect 3 dragons. There's jade, gold, and silver. When you collect all 3 of them, you only get the bonuses, and you get loads of ammunition or a new weapon, etc.
And another tiger just spawned down here.
Yeah.
I bet that tiger was just looking for its mother. And then
Yeah.
you fucking shot it, you bastard.
Yeah, I am. Well, he's down there anyway. Actually, I killed his mother first, then I killed him, so they're both happy together. They're both happy together. Actually, one thing I noticed also, when Lara does a swan dive, I didn't know about this until later, because in Tomb Raider 1 you couldn't do this, you can actually do another roll while you're in the swan dive position. So when you swan dive, Lara can actually do a flip, like a forward flip, and then continue doing the swan dive. So that wasn't in the first game either.
Oh man, can you make this jump?
Though I do admit, I think the first game has the better atmosphere. Right. Okay.
Alright, he made it.
I did indeed.
And now we're on the wall itself.
The Great Wall, yeah.
Try not to jump off to your death. Man, who would have thought these birds would be made out of titanium?
They're like cyborgs. They're like cyborgs, I know. Never got that actually. They're like cyborgs when you shoot them. They don't even flinch a bit. And they take so many bullets, don't they? Okay. Right. Look at the sky.
Yeah, you can obviously see that skybox up there.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, jump is that. That's what made me up extra flip. Okay, I'm gonna go grab the key, because we're gonna need that key. Why do we need a key? So we can get further into the game.
Because otherwise we can't actually complete the game.
Yeah, that's it. There's actually 2 dinosaurs in this level as well, actually. There's 2 T-Rexes in this level. In the Great Wall.
Yeah, that totally makes sense.
Not. I can get by Tomb Raider 1 because it's a Lost Valley, but here, no, I don't get that. That makes no sense. And also get used to Lara saying aha when she picks things up. Because she
Yeah.
does that a lot in 2. She does that a lot in the second game. In the other games, she just picks it up, whereas in this one, for some reason, she'll just keep going, aha, I picked something up. Aha. I found a useless flare. Aha. It's broken. Spider.
Spiders! Shoot them!
Shoot them! Instead of punching them. You want some too? A James Rolfe reference.
I understood that reference.
Oh god, more spiders. Look at that, we're already 3/4 dead.
Yeah. Not an easy game. This is a harder game than the first one. Definitely harder than the first one. I'm surprised you can hold so many weapons in that small backpack of hers.
Yeah, it is very surprising.
Yeah. I would love to have a backpack like that. I can literally put my entire house in it, probably.
You're just picking up something as you're getting eaten by a spider.
Yeah. Go suck a dick, spider. Now, what you do here is you push that block, but there's this funny glitch you can do. I'm going to show you. Just jump past it.
What?
Yeah, you can just jump through it. That's what a lot of speedrunners do. Right, F5. I need to press F5 because that saves your game. I'm going to save my game here actually while I'm at it. And then you just press F6 to load it up. And this is how quickly it loads.
Jesus Christ, that was fast.
Yeah, in PlayStation version you can have load times. Here there's no load times.
Thankfully.
Right, so leap of faith.
And this is the reason why we quick saved.
Yeah, because in Tomb 2 you can save anywhere at any time.
Oh, poor Lara getting hurt.
Yeah. Do a quick save here actually while I'm at it.
And probably heal up too.
Yeah. I played this game in this time, so I should be alright.
Oh noes!
Boulders of death! What do? We jump into the spikes.
Now this is essentially like one big gauntlet. You gotta get through this as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I'm screwed.
And try not to get cut. And there's our second dragon.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh! Yeah, you really gotta act fast in this one. And look at that, we're safe.
We're fine for now, yeah.
Holy fuck. The first time round, I must have died to that like 5 times.
Yeah. This was when video games were a lot harder as well back then, weren't they?
Oh god, it's the fucking zip line. I remember my first step here. I just completely forgot to hold down the button while
Yeah,
I was
you always
sliding
hold down the button, yeah. That's why you always hold it, yeah. Because if you don't, you're just going to drop.
You drop as soon as you fucking grab it.
Which actually feels quite realistic, because you normally, if you're holding on to something, you wouldn't just like, it's like holding on to a button, it's like you're actually holding on to something.
Yeah,
I kind of like that in the game actually, it feels a bit more realistic. Oh god. Ah, I died!
What the hell were you doing?
I lost concentration. Yeah, because I'm an idiot. Well, I didn't have to go back that much.
Oh,
Good
thank
thing.
God.
It's a good thing I saved here actually. The only downside is with the saving is that you have to remember to save. If you don't save, it'll be your own fault. So you have to make sure you save because sometimes you're too into the game, you forget to save.
I've had that happen a couple of times.
Yeah, you can play a game you're too into it, and then all of a sudden you forget to save. It's like, why did I save? And I did it again.
For fuck's sake!
I'm pressing the wrong button because I'm not used to keyboard controls today. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. Oh good. Stay back, rolling blades. I don't know how you got there, but stay back. Okay, we'll walk to the thing. Just back casually.
Yeah, that poor skeleton really needed the med kit.
Yeah, he did.
Now this time, don't jump off the ledge!
I won't. I'm just so used to... I don't know why I pressed the button. Oh, I'm a dumbass. I am a dumbass. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna save here in case I decide to jump off again. And be a complete moron. This game's out to kill me! Okay, now I'm gonna find the last secret.
Which is at the bottom.
Yeah, you have to land on that platform and shimmy across here. Because there's going to be 2 T-Rexes down at the bottom. Right.
But first you gotta go in here.
Yep, and down here are some more flares. Oh, I should pick them up.
I mean, it's not been that dark, so didn't really need them.
Yeah, so now we got to climb all the way down there. Nah, screw that, just let go and keep grabbing onto the ladder. It's quicker if you do it that way.
Yeah, no joke.
It's a lot quicker going down. It's a lot quicker if you do it the way I'm going to show you right now.
You do have to remember to press the button or else you will die.
Yeah, just keep doing this. There you go, down the bottom already.
Better make sure to save here.
Yeah, good point. There's going to be 2 T-Rexes. So what I like to do is I like to lure the T-Rex and stand in the corner so he doesn't get you.
But yeah, T-Rexes. What the fuck are they doing in China?
I don't know. No idea. I have no idea.
Did they pop over from Time Crisis or something?
Maybe. There's 2 T-Rexes, not just 1. 2 T-Rexes.
Oh god. Yeah, and they can damage you just by touching it, which makes sense.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Okay.
Ooh.
I've seen people do no-pay med pack buttons in this game before where people beat the game by using a single mini
Fucking
pack.
hell, how did they do that?
Badass games. He's played the games and he's beaten them without using a single med pack, even Tomb Raider 3.
Christ.
Because he has a lot of experience playing Tomb Raider, so...
But hey, at the end of this tunnel, you get yourself the Golden Dragon.
It's a grenade launcher with 6 rounds and a small mini pack.
So it was definitely worth it, but now you gotta fight a second dragon to get out.
You mean T-Rex, not dragon.
Why did I think it was a dragon?
You idiot!
I'm messing up my words today.
You punk.
But that's why you like this channel. You always like to see me fuck up my words.
Yeah. It's classic. He really wanted me dead there, wouldn't he?
It's like that Rancor scene in Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, I will come after you. And dies.
But hey, now that we succeeded, we can head back up. And try not to fall to our death.
Yeah, Lewis. Yeah, actually, what I like is you press the number keys to get your weapons out. Which wasn't in the,
Which is incredibly helpful. You can still go in the inventory by pressing the tab button, or whatever button Lewis is going to press.
Yeah, what was the flare button again?
Flare was... Shit. I can't remember what that one was. Was it R?
Yeah, it is R.
Okay, thank God. Always gotta remember which buttons you press.
Yeah. I need to scratch my eye right now, but I can't. Yeah, that's all good. I'm scratching my eye with this.
Well, no one's on the stream's gonna see that.
Yeah. Actually, like I said, you can actually look around whilst you're climbing, which you couldn't do in the first game, so that's something new I didn't notice.
Yeah, incredibly helpful in case you need to look for something.
In this case there's something up there and you miss them, yeah. Yeah. And look at Lara's bottom.
What do you think this game was made for?
I think her model looks better than Tomb Raider 1's, so... because for one thing, she actually has not pointy Kim Possible like boobs. She actually has like...
Yeah, they didn't look like cones.
Yeah. They actually look like normal breasts. I'm sorry, but that's probably one of the better examples of why the graphics have improved for Lara's model.
Yeah, we have
I'm sorry to say it, but yeah.
Oh god, another spider. Okay, we've done that. Now we just need to zip line over to the end.
We just need to take out all these spiders. But that's it. Oh, no! Don't you dare kill me, you whatever it is. Okay. I don't want to hit the L1 button. I'm trying. Okay, good.
Now hold the button.
Okay, I could have just saved it and actually show off what it's like when you.
Oh yeah, we should have done that first. Oh well. Buy ourselves another tiger.
2 tigers. Got one there and the other one coming. Got the other one coming. And the other one is in the area. Shoot your bum! Shoot your bum! Shoot your bum!
Yeah, fuck you.
I remember when Dallas Games played this, he actually died, and just before he died, he collapsed onto the end of the level and finished it when he was dead.
How the fuck was that possible?
Pardon me, if that was just your way of trying the doors for me.
With a Tommy gun on my keyring.
Though not anymore. So after you.
Somehow, you don't behave like you got the monk's blood.
I understand that somehow is in my favor. So indulge me about the dagger. I'd be indebted with your life.
These doors are waiting for the right one, the right time to arrive, and then the dagger's blade will honor the hearts of those who believe. So unless you pledge your loyalty as well,
And which one is that?
to the sins and fortunes of Marco Bartoli.
Perhaps not just yet, then. Aha, Gianni Bartelli, Via Caravelli, Venice.
And that's it. That's the level completed.
Yeah, all the secrets, killed 23 enemies. Just the first level.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
In 12 minutes and 33 seconds, and I used one mini pack.
I mean, we could have done this quicker, but we were trying to find everything.